Last week on Celebrity Treasure Island,
Everything is wet on this.
an emergency evacuation after a fierce storm.
It was the worst night of my entire life, and I'll never forget it as long as I live.
The men were forced to again concede victory to their rivals in the physical challenges.
Disappointing challenge for the blokes, really.
But they got their revenge by becoming the Terminator.
Jenny May, get out of here. Go home, I'm pleased to be sending you off.
Now the men must sort out the differences within their own team
I am not bullshitting you after yes I am, because
if they are to have any chance of winning this contest.
If I'm pissed off, you hear it long and you hear it loud.
If the challenges are going to get harder and more physical, I don't want to hold the team back with injuries.
As if you have. God, look at you yesterday across that log.
You keep our morale up.
You keep our spirits up. Keep us laughing.
There are now 10 celebrities left on Treasure Island. 5 men and 5 women who said they were in the game for the fun of it.
I think we're a little bit crazy.
I already stated that I think we are.
That was how it started, but not how it's ended up. They are now divided into those who want to win.
I'm going to fight, and I'm going to fight to try and win this thing.
I think I'd have a pretty good chance of winning it, yeah.
And then there are those who've had enough.
Today, we've been discussing who wants to go home and who wants to stay, and we're all pretty much putting our hands up to go home.
But there is no quitting in this game. Elimination by the Terminator is the only leave pass these celebrities are going to get on Treasure Island.
Terminator 3. Each team will nominate one person to undergo 3 tasks testing their blind faith.
The Terminator is the most powerful person on the island, but it's power that has to be earned the hard way.
Maybe they're going to put a blindfold around us, and we have to feel one.
Yeah, and you're good at that stuff, eh? Because you've gone to
I can try.
Oh, the Terminator 3.
Jeez, I tell you what, you're looking bloody pretty in that dress there. You know it's see-through though, don't you? Okay, no, so we'll sort of...
Right. Each team will nominate one person to undergo 3 tasks testing their blind faith.
What's blind faith?
Well, I have a suspicion that they'll blindfold you. I mean, this is just a suspicion. And if the faith part is carried out, you'll rely upon your teammates to be able to direct you through maybe a series of obstacles or stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Such an intelligent man, isn't he?
That's why we come straight to Daddy. We come straight to the Daddy mic.
Straight
for
to
any
Papa Smurf, mate.
internal...
It's not Daddy.
Papa Smurf.
It's Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf.
It says something about
Blind faith.
Blind faith. That means there's got to be a lot of trust.
Yeah.
You maybe have to close
blind
your
faith,
eyes
Izzy.
and touch something,
That's
eat
the
something.
test, it's blind
Blind
faith.
faith.
Might be faith in the group. You trust us,
Blind faith.
we don't trust them.
Do you guys want to draw straws? Draw the short straw? Or do you want to give it a go?
Do you want to do it, Greer? You're strong.
Blind faith, you know, sounds like a mind over matter thing to me. I think you'll be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
All
it'll be
right.
good.
Okay.
We need a good, strong Terminator.
Okay.
The men are deeply divided, but now disunity is infecting the women. Whoever becomes Terminator must think about removing the enemy from within as well as the opposition.
I think Louise naturally has a really competitive personality. She's quite blind to it. Sometimes, you know, we get a little bit frustrated, you know, and you'll sort of have to walk away and take a breath and that sort of thing.
I don't feel that I'm turning into a control freak. I feel that I am a control freak. And yeah, I do have to learn to bite my tongue, I think. Some things that I think are not important in a situation like this, some of the others might think are important. and you know, I think that a clean camp is an effective camp, and I probably am a complete pain in the ass because I think that we are going to be strong if we're efficient, and if we're not efficient, then I don't really see the point of being here.
I'm just not a naturally competitive person. I have incredibly high standards for myself, but it's all, for me, more an individual sort of meeting my own expectations rather than a sort of competition with others, and I guess I don't really respond well to that. I don't feel comfortable around that.
But division in the male team is rapidly turning into treachery.
I do want to go. I really want to go. But
You want to stay because you have a problem with you?
No. I want to stay because if I go, then you're left with 3 on 1 and you'll be poked.
I'll be poked.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll pull the jerk and make out that I'm going, yeah, okay, beauty, and then we'll be relaxed. And then you win the Terminator challenge and you just go, see ya. And there'll be a bit of hatred for about 10 minutes, but you'll be, at least when you're left, you'll only have Michael and Paul.
Yeah.
You've got to be quite sly.
Yeah.
Fight it out.
There's definitely something up with our team. We seem to have 2 groups within our one group. Matthew and Corey, they're the athletes. They sort of hang together. And Paul, Michael and myself seem to hang together a little bit.
Corey and Greer will fight for the power of the Terminator, but one of them will need a strong stomach to win it.
Welcome, teams, to Terminator 3. The Terminator will consist of 3 rounds. Win 2 of the 3 rounds, and you win the Terminator. Can I have the 2 nominees, one from each team, to move forward now?
Go, Peter.
Greer.
Go, Corey.
Corey.
Go on, Corey.
First round is called Blind Man's Bluff. Here I have your blindfolds, and we'll move under my command to the centre of the circle.
Oh, look, they look like lost fish.
Back to back. And put your arms around each other's waist. Well done. Main contestants will space yourselves out around the circle. Male, female, male, female. Team members cannot move inside the circle. You must remain stationary. Our 2 contestants, I will spin you 6 times. And you must touch 3 of your team members. If you touch one of the opposition team members, game over. Game goes to the opposition. Game on. 1, 2.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Good challenge, eh? Good challenge, that's what I mean. Because it spins them out. It spins me out.
Bit high, Corey.
3. 4. 5. 6. Release. Go.
Corey. Yeah, Corey. Corey, over here. Straight towards me. Keep going.
No.
Keep going. Keep coming, brother.
Yeah.
Keep coming. Over here, Corey. To your right.
What do you want? No. Oh, yeah.
Go. This round goes to the boys.
When he said I had to link arms with Corey, I could barely get my arms around Corey. Yeah, he's got a very firm body. How much can I say, really? It's been a long time on the island.
Second round of the Terminator is called Feeling. Boys, bring in the food. In front of you, you have 3 bowls, each with a different item of food. You have 30 seconds to fill your bowls and select the bowl that you wish to eat from. It's feeling only, starting from now. "20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Corey, which bowl do you choose? That one. Greer, which bowl do you choose? That one. The winner will be the first person to eat their bowl of food.
Will Greer have the stomach to eat the unknown food?
I have to see it first.
No, you don't.
Because coming up, it's winner take all in a stomach-churning Terminator challenge. And the desperate male team reach a new low.
No lying, cheating, thieving, stealing. Go!
The Terminator challenge decides who has the power to eliminate contestants from Treasure Island.
Oh, no.
And the men are 1-0 up in the best of 3. Greer must overcome a squeamish stomach to stay in the competition. Neither contestant has any idea what they are eating.
Oh no, there's something slimy in there. No, I'm not done.
Go well, Corey.
No, I can't do it.
It's actually not too bad now.
That's it. Well done, Corey. Yeah! You can take off your mask. What we had in front of you was spaghetti with intestines, hamburger meat with onions, and meat from a green coconut. Very tasty. Right, the winner of the Terminator then, the boys team, Corey, well done.
I was scared that there was something terrible in that bowl. The first thing I thought was I was eating squid or octopus, or because it was slimy and gooey, and I guess I wasn't actually tasting it, I was more feeling it, and that was what made it so terrible for me.
I'm really pleased I didn't eat it. I would have vomited if I'd eaten that intestine, I really would.
Corey, the Terminator necklace is yours.
Good boy. Thank you.
This gives you the right to eliminate one person from your team and one person from the women's team.
The power now lies with Corey, but can he be trusted?
Well done.
Good call, Greer. Good call.
There has been sort of like talk, open talk around the campfire that Corey is going to terminate Matthew.
Matthew's very, very important, and he's very, very sly. He's an athlete, and he's a threat to me as a competitor. That's what I've been taught ever since I was 5 or 6 years old, running around on the beach. I've been taught that it's all about winning, that it's about doing the best you possibly can, you know, and I guess that's what this whole trip's becoming. It's becoming a hell of a lot more serious, and it's becoming harder. Maybe I just need to start thinking about trying to win the whole thing.
Corey is here to win. There's no question about that. And he'll be thinking a couple of things. One, who's my physical competition? And two, and he's a lot stronger than I'm sure comes through on the camera. And two, he'll be thinking, who are the people who I know will be working around the island as it gets more difficult as we get into it. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if Corey terminates Matthew.
As the teams leave the Termination Challenge, Terminator Corey Hutchings is the centre of attention. But the cameras catch a more sinister move on the part of the men's team. Paul Ellis appears to be taking the contents of one of the bowls from the challenge. The men have no idea that they have been caught on camera, nor that their actions are about to cost them dearly.
Oh, look at that. That is a great job.
A little bit cunning there at the last Terminator Challenge. We stole some of the props, and we're having it for lunch.
I'm just hoping that there's no intestines in it.
Right, teams, boys team, girls team, move in now. Quickly. Okay, listen up. After the Terminator this morning, Notice 2 bowls of food missing. Namely, the hamburger meat. I know who took it, and I want them to bring the bowls to me now. So get away, get it. Go on, double away.
There you go, champion. Here, look, I was cooking it for you.
Yeah. I don't give 2 stuffs. Where is the meat?
We all ate it except for Michael.
Michael's vegetarian, mate. He didn't eat it.
I'll take responsibility for it, though.
He cooked it.
We're just quite hungry, obviously, and you know I could obviously see what the meat was. As soon as I saw it, I knew it was mince and onions, and I just wanted to get a hold of it. So I conned. Well, I didn't have to do much conning. Paul's quite the coconut man. He's quite keen on doing things. You give him little errands, and away he goes. He's awesome like that. And so he pinched it.
It was a bit of a combined idea, stealing the meat. Mine and Matthew's idea. I mean, we had no breakfast this morning to speak of.
Ladies, choose one person in your team. Go to the boys' camp and take one of whatever you want.
I don't care. They can take whatever they want. That was beautiful. I loved every minute of it.
And we're hiding stuff, look.
Yeah, look at us running.
That bed is going as we speak.
He's running off with the bed.
He's cheating.
Cheating.
Take the block. Yeah.
I think they're going to take the bed because I think Ridgie just got busted running away with it. That doesn't really matter a lot to us because we don't get to sleep on it anyway. So personally, I do hope they take the bed.
Okay, ladies, have you selected your team member?
Louise.
Louise, come forward. Go into the boys' tent and take whatever you wish. Boys, you are to remain here. Where you go, Louise?
You're in trouble. No, Andy.
Make it quickly.
The item that we want from the camp, the boys' camp, is the blow-up bed, which we know they've got, and it's not here.
Rich, you get down to the beach and get that bed now. Double away, sunshine. Move it, move it.
Classic.
Nice try, Matthew.
What a bummer. I love sleeping, eh? And I hate sand and crap, you know?
We haven't actually lost anything.
We've lost nothing. We've never
been sleeping
spent one
on
night
there.
on that bed anyway.
We've never
And I
slept on
prefer
it.
the sand.
So,
And I prefer the mincemeat in my tummy.
There you go, boys.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Now, I just want to let you know that that served myself and Mac very, very well.
Did it?
Yep, and to a lesser extent...
many a happy night on this.
We did, 3 in fact. Wish we could have shared more together.
Right.
But Corey jumped in and he was just as good.
Okay.
Yep, he
Fair
kept the
enough.
balance up beautifully.
All right. Thanks, boys. Hope you enjoyed the mince. Okay, girls. Who wants a good night's sleep?
For that 5 minutes of beautiful food, I'm a little bit disappointed or more than disappointed, I'm shattered that I lost my bed. You know, I could probably hold a grudge against her and get her next time if I'm still around.
It's weird how the woman chose a luxury item over something practical.
Isn't it?
Isn't it, eh?
Oh, isn't it?
Okay,
That
guys.
is the most practical thing here, though, mate, because sleep
But
is so
night,
important.
You know, that would have really stuffed us if they'd taken a knife.
But they wouldn't know how to use a knife, mate, because they don't like hunting and killing. They let them not, you know, well, not women in general, but those particular women don't want to use a knife because they haven't killed anything yet, have they?
No.
Yes, well, there we go. So.
Oh, this feels like home.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
No,
This is staying here.
They'd have to give us something pretty damn good to get that back, and I don't think they will.
No, because the other 3 said, we never slept on it anyway, so we don't care.
I think the airbed will make a big difference to the girls' team. We like our luxuries, and I think a good night's sleep's really going to work in our favour.
Boys, one of these little notes has appeared. Come on.
Every 2 days, one team receives a trap challenge.
Okay, the drop trap. Twin chicken, caviar and Chardonnay. Sometime in the next 24 hours, the male team will lure a member of the female team into a trap.
Their task is to trick the other team.
The trap will be a hole of 2 metres by 2 metres in diameter.
Their reward is food.
Fail and the woman take your prize. Beautiful. Okay.
Easy.
What's the
Okay. Oh, I've got it. You know how they wanted to always go to the toilet? Let's just bluff them and say, we've built your toilet. Come down and have a look. It'll be 2 by 2. It can be that deep and they just go, oh,
All right.
wrap it. Beautiful.
I reckon right here, man.
Yeah?
This is a good spot because it's right there. They're going to be heading along this way.
Yep.
They're not going to see it.
Okay.
It's just 1, 2.
You've certainly got the head for it.
But when there is work to be done, the athletes of the group are conspicuous by their absence.
I still have a gripe with a couple of the team members who I just think they need to pull their heads out and just help out, man. You know, like they just don't. They've collected wood twice. Next to that, all they do is stare at the camera or wait for it. And you know, I just don't like the way that that's panning out.
But when there are orders to be given, some people are always there.
Oh, yeah, well, you've got to make it a bit, you know, a little bit more of a drop than that.
Well, we haven't bloody finished it yet.
Oh, OK, sorry. Pardon me. Look, excuse me for interrupting.
Excuse me?
Oh, piss off.
We need to sprinkle some leaves. I want some leaves sprinkled.
Natural leaves sprinkling.
Delicate sprinkling of leaves. I don't know if this is going to work because, you know, we've got this trap and it's in soft sand, so we're trying to fill it up. But every time we put something on top, it just sort of falls into the middle. So I hope it works because we're quite hungry. We haven't actually eaten anything. Well, I've had coconut today, which is good, but we haven't really eaten much today, so we're really, really relying on this to work. If it doesn't work, we're going to be back on the rice again tonight, I guess. But we'll do our best and we'll see if we can trick him. See these bits, Ridgie?
Oh, and you keep walking into the trap, you idiot.
It's going to be a hard one.
No, it's not going to work. You know it's here and you keep walking into it.
I just walked into the trap and got myself, actually, so I wonder if that means I win a chicken. I doubt it.
At stake is dinner. Chicken, caviar and Chardonnay. If only the men can lure the women into their trap.
Hey, you guys. Come on. We've got a wee surprise for you. You guys haven't got a toilet yet, eh? Michael wants a toilet for him to use because he doesn't like us using his toilet. So we've built 2 toilets, and we don't use the toilet all the time. So you're more than welcome to use the new, use the new toilet that we've built, in the hope, Louise, that if you get voted off before me, that in your will you might give me my bed back. But anyway, bugger that. I don't care if you don't give me any. I'm just a good bloke.
Might just have a look.
Yeah, do you want to come and have a look?
Because you build good toilets. Is it nice? Is it posh?
Yeah, it's posh. It's a Michael toilet. It's
Have
got
you
all...
guys used it?
No, we haven't used it.
Because we might be able to see how they built it. So we might just have a look. Because they build good toilets.
Bring on the chicken.
Come on in.
Lured into a trap. Have the women fallen for male charm yet again? And why have the women decided to strip for the cameras?
I don't know who said take your top off, but I feel pretty sure it must have been Nikki. She'd be the only one who'd want to get the bazookas out.
Bring on the chicken.
Every 2 days on Treasure Island, one team gets the chance to trick the other. If the men can lure one of the women into a specially dug trap, the reward will be much needed food.
What? Have you already done your business?
No, it's not this one. It's down here.
Oh, no one.
Hurry up. Come on. Beauty!
That's not the old toilet, is it?
Oh,
What?
That's not the old toilet.
No, that's not the old toilet.
You sure? You!
You're going to hate this.
Oh.
You're going to hate this.
You haven't filmed us going
I mean,
to the toilet.
why on earth do you think we would build you guys a toilet? And like, the plan was just to bring one of you, the door trap, to win chicken, caviar, Chardonnay sometime in the next 24 hours. The male team will lure a member of the female team, or 4 of them, into a trap. The trap will be a hole of 2 metres by 2 metres in diameter. Fail and the woman take your prize.
Just as long as you guys haven't been pooing.
No.
It's not your old toilet, is it?
That's our old toilet,
For
yeah.
God's sake.
The dirty rats, that was a nasty one. And Spot the blonde. Not so blonde anymore, but I just wasn't even thinking.
And you walked straight into it. I'm just standing there looking at it.
I think with, you know, being tired and being hungry and stuff, we just sort of forgot all about the whole trapping thing and that it was their turn to get us. So I just moseyed on in. I'm just glad it wasn't deeper because my bones snapped like that. So, but it wasn't painful, it was just embarrassing. And then the language that came out of my mouth was embarrassing.
But it was good. It was good. The traps I find they're a little bit of fun because you know you've got to be a little bit sneaky. There's that element of covert operation about it, which is kind of good.
But best of all is the prize.
Oh, champion. Hey. Oh,
Look at that.
Caviar. Chicken. Don't worry about the wine, so tell me how you're going to cook that.
What have we got?
We got the chickie.
I actually think boil it first, then take it out, parboil it, and then mix it in with the rice. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Mate, you're the cook. You make the decisions around the campfire.
Look at our little wine.
And that's what we'll do.
Oh,
Caviar.
No.
Go on, treat yourselves, New Zealand. Have a look at it.
While the men wallow in their latest victory, the game must go on. The surviving celebrities must earn the right to stay on the island. They will be tested and tested and tested again.
Movie magic. You will see below the notice board an infrared video camera. Tonight, you can shoot your own TV show called Our Team's Most Entertaining Hour. The female team will have the camera for the first 2 hours, and the men will have the video camera for the second 2 hours. The best TV show will win just juice, 2 pineapples, and 1 bag of coconut-flavoured sweets. Yeah, because we haven't tasted coconut for a really long time on this island. We could do with some coconut-flavoured sweets. What we've got to do is tonight, we've got a camera here that they've left us.
Oh, I'm sure we can make a really good one.
We'll get it off you tonight sometime.
Awesome.
We'll call out.
Thanking you.
Cheers, mate. Hey, good luck with your TV program.
While the cameras leave the island, the teams will get to make their own TV show. And the women have got a surprise for everyone.
We think we've done something that's minimalistic but highly effective. There's a little bit of explicit nudity, but you know, nothing really offensive.
Nothing that the viewers at home
can't watch before in the privacy of their own homes.
I think I took leave of my senses when we made the home movie, and I think we were all a bit delirious. I think we had cabin fever, and what started out as a good idea, I don't know where it came from. I think we're just all exhausted and overtired, and we all said, shall we go in the sea? Yes. And I don't know who said take your top off, but I feel pretty sure it must have been Nikki. She'd be the only one who'd want to get her bazookas out.
With Louise behind the camera and the other 4 women in front of it, the female team has gone for the shock factor. But how much did they show? And why did they do it at all? Also, coming up, the countdown to elimination. Can Corey be trusted?
There's been a bit of duplicity going on. There's been a bit of deceit within the group.
This is the Treasure Island Home Video Challenge. The teams are competing to make the best home video.
We just sort of thought it through a little bit. Perhaps if we added just a little bit of tasteful nudity, we could pull it off. So we decided to do the walking into the water with it looking like we weren't wearing anything, and then turn around with our Treasure Island bandanas covering all the good bits and do a wave.
boy, did the girls do the videotape. And I've got to admit, I was probably a little bit of a reluctant participant. The thought of standing next to Nikki and Eva wasn't the most thrilling in the world. But we sort of thought we'd do something, go for a minimalistic approach and do something that was kind of short and sharp.
Originally, we thought we'd use the flag across our boobies, but the flag was all dirty. I don't know, well, everything's dirty, isn't it? So the flag was riffy, filthy, stinking, and we just didn't want that on us. So that was me. I did come up with the idea of holding our little bandanas up, although, of course, my bandana covered a lot more than Nikki's bandana, only just really covered the end of hers.
I saw them getting all ready for it. Me and the panther just split, hoon down the beach, up into the trees, got on a rock, and, geez, we sound like divos. And now if they come down the thing and they did the thing and we got obviously quite a nice treat, Panther and I. We didn't let the other boys in on it. We didn't think they'd be interested.
If we get coconuts and do a puppet show behind a log with them.
Ah.
Yeah?
A sort of Muppet
That'd
show.
be really good
That'd
if
be quite
Jason
cool.
was here.
Yeah,
because it's like the kids thing, but
yeah.
Let's do it for Jason.
Let's do it for Jason.
Great idea.
Isn't Ewan a stand-up comedian? He should be able to do something hilarious, shouldn't he?
The men's home video is less risque.
Oh, here comes Al now. Hi, Al.
Hello, Richard. Oh, ow, I've got some sand in my eyes.
Oh, get it out for you. Suck it out, you. Ah! I've fallen off.
Richard.
No.
There seems to be little doubt about the winner.
I know. I'll get my hair cut.
Very good.
Well done, guys.
That was a good ending.
Yeah, I promise you, I don't reckon they'll use that. What do you think, Horse?
I feel I must give the reward to the ladies. However, for effort, I did think it was quite funny. And you used the island theme with the coconuts. I'll give the boys one just juice for effort.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
Ladies.
There goes the team leader high.
Enjoy your juice, boys.
Thank you.
That tastes so sweet. Yeah, I think we deserve to win the video competition because I don't know what that puppet thing was all about, but nobody seemed to be falling about laughing, did they? Didn't he? Except Michael at the end, but I think he was just trying to be polite.
In just a few hours, Corey Hutchings must decide who he'll eliminate from the island.
You guys, there's a challenge.
But the contestants have one last chance to prove their worth before he hands down his judgment.
Challenge 4, the barrel stand. A large barrel is suspended in a challenge circle. Each team member will stand on the barrel and use their feet to spin it. The team with the greatest number of rotations will win dinner and dress.
What's dress?
No.
We don't have any dinner tonight, do we? We've got nothing left. So we need to win the dinner. Yeah.
Oh, the boys will look nice in a dress.
Yeah.
Welcome, team, to the barrel challenge. Suspended in front of you is a barrel on a pole. One by one, you will stand on the barrel. Every rotation is worth 1 point to your team. The winner is the team with the most points. What I'll do is zero it. Here's my marker there. Okay, ladies.
Yeah. You're going to play head feet down, wouldn't it?
Come on, Nikki, you can do it. That's it.
Nice.
You ready?
Just take your time.
Stand by. Go.
Roll it.
Going well.
That's it.
Yes, great.
Keep going. Good
Great.
work. You're a natural. Go, girls.
Yeah, it's hard, eh? You got it. Well done, Nikki.
Very
Got one. Go.
Come on, Mike.
Come on, Michael.
You're in the barrel,
Nice,
mate.
Mikey. Yes. Yes.
No.
Go, Greer.
Good one. Right, ladies, let's go. Let's have a good one. Stand by.
It's like surfing. It's just like...
Go.
Nice. Oh, look at that.
Well done, Corey.
How many horses?
It's 2-2. but there can only be one winner. Tonight, one team will eat, the other will starve.
Red meat's hugely important to us. I love a bit of red meat.
And another two celebrities bid farewell to Treasure Island.
You're a threat to me. Every day we go on this island, you get stronger and stronger every day.
It's 2-all in the barrel challenge. The men are desperate to win food and finally get one over their rivals.
When it said dinner and dress, you know, the word dinner, all of a sudden, we're all keen, you know, we're on it. Got to win this challenge, boys, I was not going to eat, and I can't stand the rice anymore. Let's get something to go with it.
Come on, Eva. That's it. Not one.
Unfortunately, no.
Gee, it's not easy, is it?
You right, Matthew?
Yep. Go.
Slow, Matthew.
Start running, man. Start running.
Slow, Matthew.
Don't get it way too much.
Oh, I got to run up.
2 points there to the boys. The total of 4 points.
Good luck, Louise. Don't be positive. Be positive. You'll be fine.
And stay on your toes.
Yeah. It's just not good.
Go.
Just and stay.
Go.
Yeah, no, nice.
A rare moment on Treasure Island. The women are struggling to keep up with their rivals in a physical challenge.
I was trying to be easy. Take your time.
I was trying to keep away.
Go forward. Nice.
Stand by. Go. Two. Final score then. The ladies 2, the boys 8.
Yeah, boys. It looks a lot easier than it is, but it's getting out there, getting your balance, and as soon as you start leaning back, you're finished. So you just had to get your feet in control. So most of our guys had some coordination, and so which was good.
Michael was rubbish on that barrel. He was all over the place like a mad woman. And I don't think I look much better. I look like a little hamster running around on the wheel.
And to the victors, the reward.
For the victors, meat, vegetables and island dress.
Oh, it's a steaky.
Can't wait to get my dress.
Panther, it suits you.
Oh, smell the garlic in there. Go on.
No.
Treat yourself.
Smell it from here.
It's just like a wedding dress.
You just like one flavour of meat, don't you? Dark.
My boobs are falling out. Come on, Matthew, give us a kiss, mate.
I'll give you. I'll bend you over and take you to the grass.
Take your shirt off, Paul. You've got to get the full effect.
Come on, Michael.
Oh, darn. No dinner tonight, girl.
I like the look of the fat, the meat, the smell of it, the touch of it, the whole lot. My God, I'd eat it raw.
Morale is excellent in the boys' camp, and it's a lot better after that challenge, I can tell you. You know, we've got a lot of hungry meat eaters, and I tell you what, Matthew, Ridge and Corey, they just want to eat it raw, so I've hidden it from them because, you know, I'm the vegetarian, but I do think the other 2 males need to eat as well.
As the women return to camp hungry, they are only too aware that this adventure is nearly over for one of them.
I think it'll probably be quite scary, each termination as it goes on. But that's part of the game, and, you know, just got to have your bag half packed and be prepared to have to step off the island, I suppose.
Whoever wins the Terminator challenge can nominate anyone they want. Whether the girl sees you as a threat and she decides to eliminate you, or whether you see one of the other guys in the team as a threat and you decide to eliminate them.
the game.
If Michael or Ewan is targeted and I'm left here and Matthew stays, I'll feel a bit annoyed because there's been a bit of duplicity going on. There's been a bit of deceit within the group.
Listen, Matthew's gone, Burger.
Matthew's out of here today. I think is the way it's going to go.
It's your call, mate. You're going to be left with,
I know,
the Three Stooges.
I hate the people going off and mustering in themselves and there being secrecy, and it's awful. You can tell that that people are holding things back from you and that there's a bit of unsureness going on. Because on the surface, we all pretend to be great friends, but then, you know, the game means that we have to have this division.
If it's anybody but Matthew that goes, that means that there's been a bit of deceit. That means that there's been a bit of wool pulling over eyes, etc. So I think that will change. I think that'll change the dynamic of the team, etc. again.
I'm sort of nervous. It's not like it's been in the last couple of days where certain people have wanted to go home, and so, you know, it's been easy to vote them off because we know they're not going to be upset. Matthew's the threat to me as a competitor, and Ewan wants to win it, and every day he wakes up on this island, Ewan's got more of a smile on his face, so he's getting used to the place.
What an experience, you know. I would like to be there at the end. I'd love to win it. It would be a great thing to say, yeah, I lasted the whole time and stayed on this uninhabited island.
I reckon it'll come down the last 5 minutes before we go. I'm just going to ask Cora and say, look, what's the story? Am I going or staying?
I don't know what to say, so, you know, when you watch it, give me a break. Okay, I have been chosen as the Terminator. In the girls' team, this one was pretty easy, really. Louise, I just thought I'd say your name because you scared me the first time you did the Terminator.
Very good, Corey.
You can stay. However, Suzanne, you cannot. I'm going to be sending you home purely for the fact that you are the mother figure to the girls, and this is all about a competition, and I believe that at the moment you're their strongest link to motivation, and that's why I've got to send you home. And your accent drives me crazy. So, in the boys' team, Matthew, Reggie, you have become a very close mate of mine. I think we'll continue that friendship when I get back to New Zealand. However, I can't let you go home today. You're going to be staying for the moment. Michael, you've been great to me on this whole trip. You've been a bit like a father, really, to all of us, and I can't let you go home either. The two boys that are left, you've both become really good mates, and it's really hard for me to do it. Ewan, I'll be sending you home today. You're a threat to me. Every day we go on this island, you get stronger and stronger, and I hope we can keep a good relationship.
I'm sure we can, buddy.
Yeah. You have more to go home to than Paul does at the moment. You've got a new wife, and I think you know she'll be missing you a lot, and you can get back to her. And I hope we can keep a good relationship.
Beauty! Well done, Corey. Oh, beautiful, mate. Excellent. You're an ass.
Oh, Ewan. See you guys.
See you, mate.
See you, mate.
Such a pleasure.
Good for you. Anything you want me to say, Dan?
bro.
See you,
Take it easy, mate.
Cheers,
All the
guys.
best,
Mate, there's somebody here.
Darling, have a beautiful wedding. Make sure you put your sunscreen on, drink plenty of water, and eat lots of coconuts.
Have a good time in the Sheraton tonight, man.
Yeah, mate, I'm going to shower, wash my hair.
So much. Thank you. Be strong.
Yeah,
You'll
we will.
You made us laugh.
Oh my goodness, every day, all day.